10 signs you are ready for marriage. 1, you trust your partner. 2, your goals align. 3, you feel safe with them. 4, you want a marriage, not a wedding. 5, your family likes your partner. 6, you can afford to get married. 7, you talk openly about the future. 8, you like being around them. 9, you both put effort into the relationship. 10, you have your own lives. So 1, you trust your partner. No relationship can happen without trust. Trust is the fundamental, it's the backbone of your relationship. There needs to be that trust. And for there to be that trust, everyone needs to act accordingly. So there should be no hiding things. So for example, it's fine for you to have your own personal lives, but for example, to have like your phones, whatever, you don't need to hide anything from your partner. And definitely no lying. Lying is a absolute red flag, because when people are lying, that's when it's very easy for them to hide lots of things. So trust is key. When trust is broken, there isn't a relationship. It's very problematic, and that trust needs to be rebuilt, and sometimes it cannot be rebuilt. 2, your goals align. Before you even get into a relationship, you need to talk about your goals. What do you want to achieve in your life? What does your partner want to achieve? You can talk about long-term goals, short-term goals. It's important that you both talk about each other's goals and stuff, what you like to achieve, and see if they align. If they're totally different and nobody wants to change, then that's a no-go. And you need to be able to get over that boulder before you can move on. And if they don't, then maybe you two are not meant to be together. 3, you feel safe with them. So when you're with them, you feel safe. They're very respectful. You enjoy being with them. Okay, that you don't feel threatened by anything. And like for example, they're not like someone who just gets angry all of a sudden. There's someone that is calm, respectful. You can see that real emotional intelligence there. Okay, so bursts of anger is a red flag as well. You need to look at that to see what's going on there, because for example, that could be something really detrimental in your relationship. 4, you want a marriage, not a wedding. There are many people that they spend thousands and thousands and thousands on their wedding, and then after a few months they're divorced. And the main reason is that sometimes people, they put more focus on the wedding instead of what is going to take place after the wedding, which is the marriage. And the marriage is what you're focused on, what you would like to have, for life. Maybe that's not going to be the case, but that is your main focus, not the wedding. The wedding is just, the dream. You want to wear the lovely dress and stuff, and you have that dream. But it's great to have a nice wedding, but know that the real work starts the next day, or even from that night, and the future after that. That's where the real work starts. 5, your family likes your partner. So mixed marriages can be absolutely beautiful and wonderful. They're great things, but families need to also buy into it. If families don't buy into it, and you're going to marry someone and your family is really, really against it, this can be real problems. If you it's better if there's problems in the beginning. If you want to wait and try to win your family around, that's a good idea. But don't go into a marriage and your families, they don't like each other, or your families are racist and they're not going to change their views, because it's just going to be problems. And also as well, it's not fair on the other person as well. So for example, someone is married into a family, and say for example, it's one like a Asian or Arab, and there's a black person, and the family are racist. I would advise the black person, don't marry into any family where they're racist, where the family are racist. Don't put yourself into those problems. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay, life is too short for that. You want to have a nice, peaceful, loving relationship. That's really important. 6, you can afford to get married. You don't have to be extremely wealthy, but for example, a man, you should have a place where you want to put your wife. Okay, and sometimes it might be that you want to put your wife in your house with your mother. But to be honest with you, that's a conversation you need to have, with your spouse, because if she's not interested in that, then that means that you need to find a place where you two are going to live together. It's absolutely fundamental that the man needs to be working. You can't be thinking about marriage and you haven't got any money. That doesn't make any sense. There's certain things you need to sort out, sort yourself out, sort out a place to live, have money coming in, and then start thinking about marriage. Get it in the right order. Okay, and before that, if you have so much desire and you want to get married, then try fasting. Okay, because fasting can help to reduce the desires. 7, you talk openly about the future. It's really important that both of you are free and open. You can talk to each other about your aims, your goals and stuff, and everyone should feel relaxed. Okay, if there's someone that feels very concerned and shy to talk in a relationship because they're worried about what the other person's thinking, this needs to be sorted out. Again, this is red flags. Okay, maybe this is from some trauma that happened in the past that needs to be sorted out, because what you need is both of you need to be relaxed and be able to express how you're feeling to the other person. Very important. 8, you like being around them. Your partner, you should really love being around. Your partner is your best friend. Your partner, you're going to be sharing, your life with them. You're going to be sharing all of your wins. You're also going to be sharing your losses. You're going to be sharing how you're feeling. You're going to be sharing your fears. All of this, because you come together to create a team where you work together. Okay, so you need to be able to be safe, calm, and happy around that person. 8, you both put effort into the relationship. Guys, this one, is really, really important. Put effort in, look nice for each other. Even after you're married for many, many years, still, look nice for each other. Look after your body, go to the gym, work out, do yoga, exercise, look after your body. But to be honest with you, there's lots of the desire out there, and men and women, they shouldn't be cheating. Cheating is totally, is a red flag and will end the relationship. But in relationships, what happens, sometimes people get so safe and complacent, they forget about looking good for themselves, looking good for their spouse. It's important to, keep that spark going. As well as that, make sure that, every now and then you're going out, go and have a meal, go on holidays, even go and stay a week in a hotel. Do every month, trying to do something. Keep that spark alive. Work on it. Every relationship needs to be worked on. When there's a relationship that nobody's working on, it's a dead relationship. A relationship actually needs work. It needs thought. It needs efforts. 10, you have your own lives. It's excellent when two people are married and they both have their own lives as well. So, they're doing their own things. When they come together, they can talk about what's happening in their life. That's great. You shouldn't just give up your whole life and then jump with your spouse, because then you'll feel really, really sad when you're thinking about your own life and stuff. You can keep your life, keep your job, keep your working environment, stuff like that, but then also work together with your partner. Okay, so this is the 10 signs you are ready for marriage. Hope that you enjoyed that. If you like this video, like it, share. Also, if you want to have an appointment with me, you can email me, sunlightlifecoaching@gmail.com. Hope I see you on the next video. Thanks for listening. Take care.